Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel. It's PBA Game Day today, tropa, at nandito ako ulit para ibigay and PBA Season 49 latest PBA Games result, PBA Games schedule today, the updated PBA Philippine Cup team standings, and the latest news and updated around the league as of today, June 8th, 2025.
'25 PBA latest games result. The PBA went on the road as the PBA aging powerhouse San Miguel Beerman just solidifies its chances for a twice-to-beat advantage going into the PBA quarterfinals, after defeating the young and talented Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, with the final score of 120-111. The San Miguel Beerman looks to be cruising for an easy victory, as they led by as much as 25 points during the third quarter. But the young and gritty Rain or Shine Elasto Painters made a furious rally to cut the deficit down to just 1 point with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. But the Beerman experience prevailed in the end as San Miguel holds on for the victory. PBA All-Filipino Conference current top scorer CJ Perez led all scorers with a huge 34-point performance, while also grabbed 8 rebounds, dished out 7 assists, and stole the basketball 3 times. Here are the full game scores. San Miguel Beerman, 120. Aside from CJ Perez, Don Trolliano also had a big offensive night against his former team, adding 24 points with 4 three-pointers, including crucial baskets in the fourth to stop the rally of Rain or Shine. 8-time PBA MVP Junmar Fajardo chipped in with 20 points along with 9 rebounds. Marcio Lassiter added 16 points in just 17 minutes of playing time. Wami Tiongson 8 points, and Jericho Cruz 6 points. Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, 111. Andre Caracut led the Elasto Painters with 24 points, including 5 three-pointers along with 7 assists. Adrian Nocum had a nice basketball game as well with 22 points. Jonard Clarito, 17 points. Sweet shooting big man Kit Datu, 12 points. Santi Santillan, 10 points. And Gian Mamuyak, 9 points. Tiongson, 7. The loss by Rain or Shine officially dropped themselves into top 4 contention, as the Elasto Painters will have a tough road ahead of them with a twice-to-win disadvantage going into the PBA quarterfinals. Meanwhile, in other news around the league, the Meralco Bolts opens up their Basketball Champions League campaign on a wrong footing, as the Meralco Bolts suffered a 101-87 defeat in the hands of the home team, the Shabaab Ali of the United Arab Emirates in Dubai. The Meralco Bolts had a nice start to this BCL basketball game, leading by 11 points in the first half before losing steam in the second half. Deshaundre Washington was unstoppable for the home team, as he led the Shabaab Ali with 40 big points. Meanwhile, Meralco imports Glenn Watson Jr. and Jordan Vernado led the Bolts in scoring with 19 points each, while Chris Newsom had a great first half scoring 14 points, but was ineffective in the second half, adding only a point, and finished the game with 15 points before fouling out in the fourth quarter. The Meralco Bolts is scheduled to play another BCL game today, this time versus the reigning Japanese B-League champions, the Utsunomiya Brecks representing Japan. The Bolts needs to win this tough game for them to have a chance to advance into the quarterfinals. Good luck, Meralco Bolts!
Tara tropa, samahan mo ako ulit at sabay-sabay natin alamin ang PBA All-Filipino Conference updated PBA standings today, June 8th, 2025.
'25 PBA Philippine Cup All-Filipino Conference PBA standings today, June 8th, 2025. Surprisingly, at the top of the PBA standings today are Robert Bullock and the rest of the NLEX Road Warriors, who are currently on their best run in PBA franchise history and have officially clinched a twice-to-beat advantage into the PBA quarterfinals, with 8 wins and just 2 losses, and on a 2-game winning streak. Moving up to the second place is the only PBA 8-time most valuable player, Junmar Fajardo, and the rest of the aging powerhouse San Miguel Beerman, with 7 wins and 2 losses, and on a 4-game winning streak. Number 3, and further solidifying their Intro Boys moniker, are the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hotshots, who are now starting to falter and slowing down as of late, with 7 wins and 3 defeats, and have now lost back-to-back games. Moving up closely on top of the PBA standings today and now at number 4 are the Grand Slam hopeful NLEX Tropang 5G with 6 victories and 3 defeats, and are now the hottest PBA team today with 6 consecutive wins. At the 5th spot are the PBA crowd favorites BRGY GINEBRA, who has a difficult schedule ahead with rain or shine and NLEX in their final 2 games, as GINEBRA remains in the hunt for the twice-to-beat advantage with 6 victories and 3 losses. Now, out of the contention for the twice-to-beat advantage at number 6 are the Converge Fiber X, who looks like moving in the quarterfinals as well, with a twice-to-win disadvantage, with 6 victories and 4 losses. At number 7 in the PBA standings today are the young and talented Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, with 6 victories against 4 defeats record, and will be moving into the PBA quarterfinals with a twice-to-win disadvantage. At number 8 are the PBA Philippine Cup defending champions, the very busy Meralco Bolts, who finished their PBA elimination round games with 6 wins and 5 defeats, and have won 3 straight games, as they will head into the PBA quarterfinals with a twice-to-win disadvantage as well after the BCL basketball campaign. At number 9 and the 4th PBA team to get officially eliminated this PBA Philippine Cup are the Phoenix Fuel Masters, with only 3 wins so far against 7 defeats. At the 10th spot, and are also officially eliminated this conference, are the BLACKWATER Bossing, with only 1 victory and already piled up 8 defeats, and on a 6-game losing streak. At number 11, and are also officially eliminated this conference, are the NORTHPORT Batang Pier, who currently has only 1 win and already suffered 8 defeats and have lost 8 straight games. And at number 12 and the very bottom of the PBA All-Filipino Cup team standings as of today are the worst PBA franchise ever in my opinion, are the TERRAFIRMA Jeep, with only 1 win so far and already accumulated 9 defeats and have lost on their last 9 games. Kumpleto na ang 8 PBA quarterfinals bound teams tropa, positioning na lang and twice-to-beat advantage ang pinaglalabanan in the remaining PBA elimination round games that will end in 1 week, kung saan ang top 4 teams ang kukuha ng twice-to-beat advantage in the quarterfinals versus the 5th to 8th seeded teams. Pasok ba tropa sa quarterfinals at top 4 ang favorite team mo? Or papunta na sa kangkungan para magbakasyon at maglaro sa Boracay Cup?
Tuloy-tuloy ang laro sa PBA Today, tropa, at heto ang full details ng PBA Live Sunday Doubleheader Games, the PBA Live Game schedule for today, June 8th, 2025.
'25 PBA All-Filipino Cup, the PBA Live Game schedule for today, June 8th, 2025. Excuse me lang daw po tropa, at magpapapawis lang daw sila? The PBA Live Elimination Round Games continues today, as the eliminated and rumored farm teams and 2 of the worst PBA teams in recent years will play against each other, as the BLACKWATER Bossing and the TERRAFIRMA Jeep will be playing a cardio game to open the PBA Live Sunday doubleheader today in a non-bearing game. The TERRAFIRMA versus BLACKWATER PBA Live Today game will be played at 5 in the afternoon. And in the main game, eto ang tunay na laban tropa! It will be a gigantic showdown between the Grand Slam seeking talk NLEX Tropang Giga, as they will play with probably the biggest threat in their Grand Slam bid aspirations, the crowd favorites powerhouse BRGY GINEBRA Gin Kings in the main game of the PBA Live Sunday doubleheader. Both teams are still in the hunt and fighting to get into the top 4 at the end of the elimination round games to get the luxury of a twice-to-beat advantage going into the PBA quarterfinals. The TNT versus GINEBRA PBA Live Today game will start at 7:30 in the evening. Both PBA Live Today games will be played at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Manila.